you doing? I got to. Um. Okay. I'm just trying to get my act together. How's it going? It's Monday. You know how that goes. Oh, messy hair, and I don't care. You won't believe what I was doing a minute ago. I was scrubbing up underneath my kitchen sink. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. How's everybody doing? I know it's Monday. I know everybody is crazy trying to get their act together. Today is Monday, August 18th, 2025, everybody. The year goes by too fast for me. I can tell you that right now. Hi, Suzette. How you doing? We got to get it. I'll send y'all a note on our supporters group. As soon as I figure out, I thought about that first thing this morning. I'm going, we got to get together again on Google Meet. And the Sassy Squad is here. Okay. Let's see. I don't even know what I'm doing today. I've got my brain is going 90 miles an hour. Okay, Alexa. What is the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
In Culpeper, it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can look for some sun and thunderstorms with a high of 79 degrees and a low of 67 degrees. By the way, with Alexa Plus, one question gets you the time, weather, and your commute. Would you like to upgrade now?
No. I don't even know if that costs you any money. Does that cost you money? The Alexa. Oh, stop, Alexa. Let me see. Does it cost? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's for Prime members. For non-Prime members, you can sign up for $19.99 a month. I'm not doing that. So I need to tell her to quit. Quit bugging me. Oh, thanks. It's very messy. Very messy, Suzette. Yeah, I know, and I'm not doing it. That's a lot of money to me. I'm not always a Prime member. I'm only a Prime member when I need something. And then I'll do like a free, not free, but like a minute of maybe they'll give you 2 weeks or a month or something like that for a low price. That's the only time I do it. I'm not paying. I'm just not doing it. I'm cheap. Now, if I did a lot of ordering, it'd be worth it because some things you can get really, really cheap. But nah. Anyway, so I do have a couple of reviews. I want everybody to check out our supporters group. The personal stuff is over there. The family stuff is over there. You can share your pets. You got to keep it. It's a G rated. And it's only 99 cents a month. That's it. And as soon as we get 10 members, and that's including us, we will have a giveaway over on our supporters group only. So you want to try that. Okay, so we do have, I didn't have time to print it out. So we do have from Holiday Insights, it's October 18th, Bad Poetry Day, National Fajita Day, and Serendipity Day. Doo-dah. And we have some historical events. The oldest known temple to Venus is founded. And the tradition of Vinalia Rustica Grape Harvest Festival is begun. And 293 BC. Then we have Montgomery Ward issues its first mail order catalog in 1872. And that was brilliant. Brilliant. Everybody used to love the catalog. Even if you just, we wore the catalogs out. President Franklin D. Roosevelt dedicates the Thousand Islands Bridge connecting the U.S. and Canada. And the first commercially produced oral contraceptives were marketed by, is it Cyril Company, 1960. And then we got a bunch of birthdays. So if you have a birthday today, October 18th, happy birthday. Let's see what we got going on. I probably said it's August. Yeah, it's who knows what comes out of my mouth these days. Okay, August 18th birthdays. Meriwether Lewis, explorer of Lewis and Clark, 1774. These are birthdays now. Caspar Weinberger, business executive, cabinet member, 1917. Shelley Winters, actress, 1922. Rosalind Carter, First Lady of the United States, 1927. Roman Polanski, director, 1933. Robert Clemente, I guess, baseball player, 1934. Robert Redford, 1937. Patrick Swayze, 1954. Madeline Stowe, actress, 1958. Caitlin Olsen, American actress, 1975. Andy Samberg, American actor, comedian, 1978. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what it just depends on what's on my brain at the moment, what comes out. Because I wake up no lie. I'm waiting for the week to get over, I guess. Nothing exciting going on, but I woke up this morning and I'm going, okay, what do I got to do today, right? And I'm thinking it's Friday. Oh, don't ask me. I'm losing it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we do have, I want y'all to subscribe to YouTube in case I didn't check. I need to check. In case Facebook doesn't happen. Okay, let's see. I'm trying somebody's calling me. Oh, no. I'm trying to, see, on Facebook, the live streams, they take them off. After 90 days, they're gone. On YouTube, they stay. Okay, let me see. I'm checking. I should have done this in the beginning. It says it's live. Let's see if it's showing anything. There you go. Okay, yeah, we're live. If y'all ever, like Suzette and Alyssa are always telling me, I can't hear you. Okay. All right. We have some testers. And I'm thinking if this is the same one, it came from Target. If it's the same one, let me see. They usually tell you, don't they? Okay, hold on. We'll share this. I had problems with this morning too. It didn't want to take my camera again. I don't know why. I just kept turning it on and off until it finally accepted it. Country Time, is that it? This is it right here. At Walmart. Okay, gotcha. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me share this one. So that looks more like it. So my daughter gave it to me. I did not buy it. So this one is at Walmart. What is that thing? A scoop? I don't know. It's a measuring spoon? I don't know. 18.3. Yeah. This one has a adjustable spoon in it. And I don't think this doesn't say this one has a spoon with it. But it doesn't make any difference. They want you to use the cap on this one. So I don't think that's it. But it's Country Time Cherry Lemonade Flavored Powder Drink Mix. That one has the measuring spoon, but that's not the one I have. At least it doesn't say that on here. It tells you to use the cap. See, measure cap. Okay. How do you get this thing off of here? I'm thinking, where did she get these? It says 2 tablespoons for 1.5 cups. Hi, Alice! Yay! Take this whole thing off. Why is it spilling stuff out? Great. What happened? It's leaking out. Sugar everywhere. I had so much fun this morning already. All right. No. See, that's my life. How are you doing, Miss Alice? Okay, I'm not going to put 2, but I'll put 1 heaping teaspoon. That's because I'm frugal. Okay, Kathy, don't spill on the computer. Don't spill it. But it does have the measuring cup inside. Craftfoods.com. Craftfoods.com. Anyway, that's a pretty good container if you want to use it later for anything. 91 in Texas. No. Alice is really good about telling us the temperature where she's at. I really like that. Thank you. Hey, it's good. And yes, it would be better if you put as much as they ask for. But I'm trying to not eat as much or drink as much sugar. But this is tasty, y'all. Let me look it up. Craftfoods.com. Let me see. Because Craft Foods. Now I've got stuff everywhere. Craftfoods.com. Uh-oh. Can't be reached? No. Why? That's wrong. Okay. Country Time Lemonade. Oh, it's cherry lemonade. because it's cherry lemonade. Cherry lemonade. Okay, that's got the spoon in it. That's too much. The one they have at Target, the problem is they don't have the same label. I forgot what store she got. She told me what store it was because she got it on sale. And I don't, let's see, shopping. Okay, there's one at Target for $3.89. But the label is a little bit different, but that's okay. It's worth it. And I liked, I'm doing fine, Alice. Thank you for asking. I'm crazy as ever. Just ask Suzette. Crazy. I've got to get the sugar off of here. Leave it to me. Yeah, I was already. Oh my gosh, y'all! I got to practice. I have to practice this. I mean, I feel it's a necessity. If you get down on your hands and knees to go up underneath the cabinet, your body doesn't want to stand back up. Number one, it hurt my knees. Number two, I'm going, it's a good thing I got this chair here so that I can get up. Okay, it's because she's on Facebook, not YouTube. I can see both because I streamed it to both sites, and Facebook is working today, so that I can see both. I can see all. You're gonna see, unless if you want to see the Facebook, if you want to see the Facebook and respond to Facebook messages, comments, I think you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to do double duty. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna have to go on Facebook too. And that's I can just see them because of the streaming software. You won't be able to see the face. If you're on YouTube, you won't be able to see the Facebook. I think that's how it goes. I just wanted to stream to both places because it's been a long time since we've been on Facebook. And it's like, they were giving me such a fit. I'm going, what's the point? They're going to just get rid of it anyway. But as long as I have the ability to go on Facebook and it runs smoothly, I'm going to do that. But the videos stay permanent on YouTube where they take them off. Then you won't get back up. Right. You won't get back up. It was difficult. That's why I'm saying my muscles have decided they don't want to do that anymore. So now, okay. So now I just want to warn you that you're going to have to practice with those muscles. And that's on the floor. And they show videos if you're on the floor and you don't have anything to hang on to, how you can get back up easier. But those muscles that help that are too weak, so I have to practice. And it'll be more practicing today because I've got to get back up underneath there and start putting things back and throwing things away, giving things away, whatever, because there was too much junk underneath the sink anyway. Stuff you don't use, blah, blah, blah. So, and putting them in containers, because if I want to get them out real quick, they're in a container already. That's what I want to do anyway. Whether I think I've got a little bit of time after I get off of here, then I can do that. It's just so much fun. But I noticed, man, I wouldn't be able to get up if I didn't have something to hang on to. And that I don't like that. So times to practice the leg muscles there. Okay, next. Okay, now I've got another review. And it's something I saw on TikTok and I've been seeing and I wanted to do it and I kept forgetting to do it. Well, hey, Darlene, how are you? I wanted to, okay, maybe you're going to have to go on over to Facebook to say hi to everybody, Suzette. Anyway, so this is a taste tester that will surprise the you-know-what out of you if you haven't done it yet. How are you doing, Darlene? The main ingredient you'll love is Oreo cookies. Who does not love? No, you either like them or you don't, kind of thing. And they did not use, I don't think they used the vanilla. I don't think. Wait a minute, let me look it up. Hold on. They probably did, and I got the wrong one. Wait a minute, and I'll show you. It's going to surprise you. Okay. So which one did they use? No, they used this one. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? So you grab an Oreo. Hold on. This is wild. Okay. Oreo. And I only bought them for this demonstration. Yeah. Go ahead, Suzette, so you can say hi to everybody. Iron infusion today. Okay. I was wondering, Darlene, I was wondering when your surgery was. Okay. We'll have to put another, let me write it down, because you know me. Another request for you. Because, and that's the 29th, on the 29th. So we're going to do this on the 28th. Got to get all the thoughts and prayers that we can get. There you go. You're on. See, that was easy. You need 2 phones. Okay, surprise, surprise. First we have this. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Y'all gonna freak out. I've never tasted this, and I hope they're not lying to me. Yep. Subscribe over to YouTube too, Darlene, everybody, Alice. Because if Facebook goes south, which it does all the time, their software works really good with YouTube. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Suzette. I get it. I understand. But you do know that if anybody else pops in over on YouTube and makes a comment later in life, you'll see it. You should be able to see it. I don't know. I don't know. It's just too much. Okay. You're supposed to be able to dip. Supposed to be able to dip sour cream. And I bought a big tube because me and Mom are on a chip and dip mission. And we've gone through so many sour creams. I said, I'm getting a big one because I'm getting tired of running to the store. I'm good and tired running to the store. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe to YouTube. Because no matter what, it's always going to be on YouTube. But I've been experimenting lately. You know, before it wasn't working. I said, that's it. I can't keep doing this because it worries me. So I run over to YouTube and said, we're just going to do live streams on YouTube. And then we waited, months? And then I went back over to Facebook and it was a little bit better. And so whatever they were working out worked. I just kept complaining to the software company, which is Talk Studio at Streamlabs. And they would explain things to me. And they said it was on Facebook. And I'm going, okay, then I'll just stay away from Facebook for a while. Easy enough to go over there without this software and just use Facebook. And I think that's where the problem came in. But who knows? Okay. Enough about that. I'm scared. Okay. Subscribe to the Sassy Squad, which is the name of our supporters group. Okay. Dip and sour cream. Dip, sour cream. I'll do it this way. It's not what you think it is. It's just, they said it's compared to cheesecake. No big deal. But I tried it. I love sour cream now. So we got enough left for another cookie. I had to try it. But I don't keep cookies around. Because if I did, that's all I'd eat. I know, Darlene. Me and you think too much alike. Y'all have to have patience with me like everybody else. I posted. You have to have a lot of patience with me. I posted this thing on Facebook and I think it's hilarious. I don't know what my kids think, but I think it's hilarious. And it is, what does it say? Hang on, I'll find it real quick. I'm just so proud of myself. It says, where is it? It says, where'd it go? It says, maturing is realizing your mom was right, but she could have used some work on her tone. And my kids get after me all the time. They get after me all the time because when I'm angry, you know it. When I'm sarcastic, you know it. And I'm usually sarcastic. And it usually comes out before I catch myself. That's my problem. But anyway, so the kids get after me all the time. Mom, you shouldn't have said that. And I'm going, well, such and such is true. And they go, I know it is, but it's the way you say it. Which is true. I'm not. I was, telling my daughter one day, I said, everybody's trying to change me. Why are you trying to change me? I'm not like you. I'm me. Why would I change the way I do things? I'm one of them people you got to warn everybody now. You never know what she's going to say. You never know what she's going to do. More about the mouth. Lord have mercy. Okay, so I took the lighting over to Mom's because if I don't get started, it won't get started. And I've already figured out what I want in the background for her. And so one day when we got a minute, we're prepped for it. We'll figure out what day we want to do this. And I can take the camera over there because I don't want to take it over there now. And then we don't do it. And then I don't want to haul the camera back and forth. And then once we get that done, I'll be happy to edit and all that. And I think what I'm going to do is, since the pictures that I have are digital, I'll float the pictures in and out of the video, maybe. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but there will be black and white pictures to share. And I don't think she has a wreath that she has on her front door that my daughter gave her. And so we'll put that in the background. I think she has like a beach towel type thing. Might be a blanket, but I think it's a beach towel type thing. So we'll have that if it works. And it's going to be a question answer thing for her. I've already got some questions and answers typical, of her. And every once in a while, she'll remember something else. I'm going, oh, I got to add that. So, I'll share the history of the women in the Marines, the history. And that was about the time, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, she doesn't remember. I don't think she remembers a whole lot. She remembers about the stuff that, if you get in trouble or whatever. She remembers all that kind of stuff. And so, yeah. So I'm working on it one step at a time. What else did I want to tell y'all? On Mondays, everybody, on Mondays, we do the inner peace cards that I've had forever. And it's sayings from Dr. Wayne W. Dyer. So while we're talking, are you home, Darlene? Did you get home? While we're talking, I'll shuffle them up. Yeah, I'm surprised because everybody with that Oreo cookie thing was, oh, this is delicious. This is like cheesecake. And I'm going, so here I am expecting cheesecake. And it's not doing it for me. But you can try it. I looked for small packages so I wouldn't have this large package. And I'm going to have to hide it from myself so I don't eat them all the time. But the cookies are all in big packages. I didn't know. I just grabbed the big package and I failed to look, you know, where they sell candy bars and stuff like that. They probably had a little package of them, but because I was looking for that and something else. So yeah, so whenever unless I'm testing something or have a surprise or have a whatever, you'll see the events. If you keep track of the events on Sassy Silver Sisters, you'll see what's coming next. And it's usually Mondays and Fridays. So Mondays and Fridays. Let's see, there was something else I was going to tell y'all too, and I can't remember what it was. So yeah, so I haven't forgot Alyssa and Suzette is going to receive some cookies because they keep telling me they want to taste my cookies. So I'll be, I can make a small batch and divvy it up to you ladies. So I did want, got back Saturday. Yes, I guess so. The pictures you shared were pretty. They were pretty. Very, very pretty. Now, how far away is that from you? Because, like my daughter's, my son is 2 hours away. And so my daughter goes, man, that's like going to the beach. Or it's just relaxing because he's on a mountain. And it's always cool and calm. And you can just chill there. She says, I said, well, there you go. That's a good vacation spot. That's only 2 hours away. So, you know, you could go early in the morning, spend the day and come back at night. Or you can spend the weekend. He doesn't care as long as he's home. Anyway, I signed up for a bunch of freebies, and I was getting them. I did get them. The last one is coming in. Woo! Yeah, I guess so. Good for you. But it's so pretty, isn't it pretty there? It's like, oh my gosh. And where my brother's girlfriend is in Newfoundland is, I mean, she gets to fish. She gets to see the whales and stuff. There's a lot of action going on near her because she's right on the water, you know, up the hill, of course, but she's right on the water. So there's a lot going on. You could just sit there, and it's calming. Water is calming anyway. You can just sit there, and that's why they have aquariums in doctor's offices. Did you know that? It's so people are watching the aquarium, it calms them down. Mountains and ocean, exactly. And wildlife in the ocean can surprise you. Oh my gosh, I watched this video. I should have saved it so I could share it. I watched this video of fishing. What was it? Fishing, and I shared it. It was, you know, sea fishing. And it was scary. These big old whales come up and go boom, or the sharks are out there trying to get in your boat. That's too scary for me. But sitting out looking at it, now if I was a kid, I would go in it. But just sitting out there, just having your coffee or tea and just kind of chilling and watching the birds, because the birds, you know, watching the birds and the wildlife, whatever, is just calming. Now I had have a cousin that rents a place in the, I don't know if it's in the mountains, it's in a wooded area, and he has bear. coming and visiting all the time. And that would scare the you know what out of that would scare me. That would scare me. The bears, they no, no, no. They're dangerous. And people think it's okay to go up to these wild animals and say hi to them. You don't do that. Okay, so I'm glad Facebook is working. So you guys that see this later, follow us here on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. I like both. I don't like the heat now that I'm older. I don't like the extreme temperatures, the too cold and too hot. But I do like both the mountains, and I just like to be with your thoughts on the ocean, not a big old crowd. We had moose wading through the town yesterday. Yep. Oh, yep, yep. And they're big. They're huge. Yeah, they're huge. Huge. They're nothing to play with either, because they're too big. And they got horns. Goodness gracious. There you are, Miss Alyssa. How are you? Now, the action is over on Facebook today if you want to run over there. Suzette gave up and she went over to Facebook. And you got a bunch of, I know. Let me see. Moose. You have to have something to compare it with, or you don't really realize. Don't moose around. Clip of moose walking down the road. What is this? I'm allowed to share this. Let me see. Supposedly, I'm allowed to share this if I get in trouble. Oh, well. It's a Google search. Okay, so let's go here. Is that going to take me? Okay, that's going to stay. What's this? Commercials. I don't want a commercial.
Look at this big fella here.
This is in Alaska. See?
Wow, Kalia, look at him. He's huge. Hey there, bud.
That's not funny.
Hey there, bud. You gotta... No, I'm not gonna touch you. Hey there, bud.
That's not funny.
Hey there, got a beer there, bud, huh? You just gonna send it? Yeah?
It is not funny.
Okay.
See how big he is? Oh my gosh.
You just gonna send it there, eh, bud?
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Moose becomes talk of Mass Town after strolling by the school.
If you're familiar with the kids' book, if you give a moose a muffin, you'll know he'll want some jam. But what if a moose moseys on up to school? What do you think it will need then? Well, some very excited students, staff, and parents here at Naquan Elementary School got to learn firsthand what a moose would do if it took a trip to school.
Oh.
Holy canola, that is crazy.
So to see it where I work and come here every day,
See
it's pretty cool.
Bonnie Albert, a paraprofessional at Naquan Elementary, and her co-workers were getting ready to welcome their students to school.
So we came as normal around 8:35.
But there was something so far out of the norm sauntering their way.
We're all kind of like looking at each other like, there's no way this is a moose. Like, this is crazy.
A majestic moose meandering on a Monday, moseying right along the student drop-off line.
All the parents too, and like the pickup line, like they're sticking their heads out the window, like videoing it. It was pretty funny.
And the students were excited too.
That's Izzy! That's Izzy!
shouting to their teachers as the moose moved on, stopping to take a look inside the school.
I've always wanted to see them before, so being pretty close to them was pretty impressive.
And keep in mind, this is a school zone. Even the moose follows the rules of the road.
Just walked on by, crossing the crosswalk, using
He crossed the crosswalk.
path for it, I guess.
As for where it's going, well, there's a Dunkin' right up the street.
Maybe it was, it just needed the coffee.
He smelled the donuts. He smelled the donuts.
Well, and as for where the moose came from, no one's really sure, but Rutland State Park is right down the street. Mass Wildlife reminding everyone never to follow a moose, just allow it to find its way back into the woods on its own. Live in Rutland, Emily Maha, WCBB News Center 5.
Yeah, see? They're big. Yeah, they're big. They are huge. They look better with horns, I think, because that's typical what you would think. But the horns get huge too. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh, that's Alaska. Oh my gosh. And did you know they lose their antlers? This one says, let me see if I can share it. Now, I'm supposed to have this on automatic, and I think it's on automatic to where it automatically shares. Yeah, okay.
Just outstanding.
Ah!
And now there's a bull and a cow on the road. And they're the biggest things I've ever seen. This is insane.
See?
Hi, I'm Danielle Dufault, and you're watching Animal Logic.
Animal Logic. They're
We've
just
just been driving through the amazing mountains in Jasper, and we found a moose on the far side of this field. We're gonna try and get a better look.
yeah.
But we don't want to get too close.
No.
These are actually one of Canada's most dangerous animals, and you want to give them as much space as possible. And trust me, they are much more massive than you can ever imagine. If you think you know how big a moose is, think again. Oh yeah, that's a moose. Oh wow. Despite not having antlers, we know that this one is a male, because the males do lose their antlers in the winter, making this moose an actual bullwinkle.
All right, hurry up, girlfriend.
Ah, the moose is peeing!
Oh, thanks a lot.
Have you ever seen a moose squat for a pee? Because I'm seeing that right now. Look at me just dead straight in the eye. It's like, yeah, I'm doing this.
You're invading
All right,
his
boss.
privacy.
It's all you. Oh, it's smelly. You smell that?
Okay, we don't need to see all that.
By a really nice soft velvet. All of that is fed by blood vessels that run all the way through and over these antlers. This moose antler is a really good example of the velvet because not all of the velvet has fallen off of these antlers. It's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. Oh my goodness. So this helps insulate them from the cold while they're growing. These antlers grow extremely fast. They only have about 6 to 8 months to reach full size before they end up dropping off of their head. That happens after the rutting season because they need these to be in full form when it comes time to mate in the fall.
I didn't know
Antlers
that.
might look kind of sterile and lifeless, but when you take a look at a recently dropped set, you can see just how well these are fed by the whole animal's system. The shape and size of a moose buck's antlers is extremely tied to the moose buck's level of testosterone. As the moose buck is growing, it'll start producing more testosterone. And so every single year, the new pair of antlers that it creates are going to be bigger and bigger. That is until it reaches its prime. After it reaches its prime, those antlers are going to start getting smaller and smaller because it's producing less and less testosterone.
Okay.
We're gonna see if we can get up close to a moose buck. See if he plays nice. Now I can tell that this moose is in its prime because it has beautiful big pomade antlers. As they grow older and past their prime, they won't be as pomade anymore and they'll be more branching. And this male's got a really big dewlap under its chin, which is also a great sign of sexual virility and a great signal for the ladies. Just joining this moose for his lunch right now.
See how big?
Extremely tolerant. It's December now, and just at the end of the rutting season for these moose. I can tell that these antlers on this male are not going to last much longer because they've already lost all of the beautiful fuzzy velvet that helps insulate them.
Oh well, if I get in trouble for, I know it's interesting, isn't it? I get in trouble for this. I don't know. So anyway, I was told I could share Google, but maybe not on Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, the antlers on the deer too. Yeah, they do the same thing, I think, don't they? Don't deer lose antlers I did not, antlers. Deer antlers fall off annually. Shedding occurs in late winter and early spring. Same reason. After the rut of breeding season. See, same thing. See, and it's the same thing. The antlers are shed due to the drop of testosterone levels. And see, all that makes sense. See how you learn stuff without even realizing it? Yeah. I did not know until my son told me that they lose antlers every year. I didn't know that. I just thought deer have horns. Do you know what I mean? So I just you just don't want to mess with any big animal that has horns. You don't want to do that. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so I've shuffled them up. Shuffle. Join Alyssa and Suzette over on our group. It's scrolling. 99 cents a month. That's it. You're allowed to post or question or whatever. It's a group. Just got to behave yourself over there. Okay, here we go. I love these. Oh, we've had this, I think. I am a spiritual being at the core. It says, you are not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. A lot of sightings. Oh, yes. It's the coyotes you got to worry about. The bears, not so much unless they're attacked. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. Because when they were doing a subdivision, started the subdivision, because they got to do the land work, right? The landscaping. When they were doing the subdivision across from where Mom lives, I was seeing a fox all the time. I said, man, you better watch out. And that's the only explanation that I could think of, was they were, tearing up the foxholes so that, so that's the only thing I could think of. And it was out, they go out at night and stuff, but it wasn't nosing around. It was just using the property to go across. Maybe looking for, I don't know. We had a lot of them when we raised chickens. We had a fox, baby animals, when they birth, they have that scent, and it calls the foxes. And snakes. You raise chickens, you got snakes. I need to ask my granddaughter, because she's doing chickens and goats. And I wonder if they've had any trouble with snakes and fox coming around. Because I know it just, little animals. I remember one time, all of a sudden, because, I wasn't raised on a farm. But we lived on this farm with me and the kids, grandkids rather. Anyway, so all of a sudden, all the chickens took off into the barn. They're running like the sky is falling. Come to find out, there was a chicken hawk. And they know that they got to get away so they don't get in trouble. Okay, Darlene, thanks. I've got my notes. Except I got the wrong year. I just noticed that. 2020. Isn't that lovely? I can't stand that. That stuff drives me crazy, but that's what I get for not paying attention to what I was doing. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. Yeah. The number indicate their age. Wait a minute. I missed that. The number of points on their antlers indicate their age. I did not know that. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's something I did not know that. So anybody that knows about moose and deer horns, let me know, because I did not know that. But I know coyotes and bear. The bear, you're going to see a lot of bear near water. I do know that much. Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. I know the whole thing is cool, isn't it, Alyssa? It's just like, gee. I'll make a post on our group about the Google Meet. I already know 1 o'clock, right? And it'll be a weekday. So I got to figure out what day. And then we can chit chat. Thank you, Suzette. You never know what you're going to learn. Even by accident. That's how my brain works too, y'all. How did we go from Oreos to deer horns and chickens? All right, ladies, thank you very much, and I will talk to you later. Remember, Mondays and Fridays is what I'm going to try to keep it at, but, life happens. All right, thanks. I appreciate everybody. Thanks.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to Buy Me a Coffee, we can add to our little fund.
Yes.
To bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters.